Welcome to the Kill With Fire podcast where friends get together and drink. I'm your host, Sean. Today we have Kyle with us.
Hello.
And we have a special guest, Mike, as always.
What up, Barry?
And special guest, Alyssa.
Hello.
And extra special guest, Stu. First time on the podcast.
How y'all doing?
All right. I'm going to talk with my regular voice now. So, Stu, introduce yourself.
What's going on? It's Drink Brew Stu from Pensacola, Florida.
How old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Still young, but I got an old soul, you know.
Just made the cut.
I'm old enough to party, pretty much.
Well, you know, the legal drinking age here is 18, so nothing to worry about.
Right.
Yeah. But wait, so you turned 21 here, right?
Yes, I did.
How long have you been here?
Coming up on 2 years shortly.
Just like me, man. And you turned 21 here just like I did, so you never really had a real drink in an American bar.
Well, I didn't turn 21 here. I turned 21 while I was supposed to be here. I was back actually in Oklahoma when I turned 21.
Oh, shit. So you actually enjoyed the whole benefits of being 21?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Most I did was go buy myself a 30-pack at the store. I was with my mom, so I couldn't do much.
And while we're talking, Mike is making love to the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit buzzed already. Started off early.
Going a little bit deeper, Stu, you have
deeper.
Oh my god.
Sorry, man.
Ciao. Goodbye.
Whatever.
So Stu, you have a sister and girlfriend here, right?
Yes, I do.
Where is she now?
Well, today is Marte, so she's out in Women's Day. She's probably in the middle of Catania getting sheathed penises slapped on her chin. I don't know. As long as she comes back to me, I'm cool with it.
Women's Day, that's like a Sicilian holiday here, right?
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's worldwide, but I've only seen it celebrated here.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, they have something similar. Well, the same thing in Hungary, which is today. It's weird how the States doesn't have that, like one specific day for women. We in the States we have a whole fucking month.
Well, I think they took it out. Maybe, in my opinion. I don't fucking know. I've never heard of it ever. It may be in the States, but just because they try and do the equality bullshit more so in the States than they do overseas. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
they traded it for
maybe it is that way. Like, oh, they get their one day and the men get, the other 364.
Do you think we should still have Women's Month in the States, or should we get rid of it?
I think it's stupid, personally.
Yeah, we gave them
voting
rights.
They're already as a female, like, okay, females are already demanding equality. What the fuck do you need your own month for? Just to feel special? You have your week every month. What do you need a whole month for?
Yeah, that's awesome,
bro.
And this coming from a woman.
Awesome.
Wow.
Honestly, man, Women's Day is...
you say, hey, give me my 1 week a month, Okay, so what do you need a whole entire month for? Doesn't make sense to me.
I can't even be a male bigot because I don't have to be.
I was just put in my place. It's all good.
Nah, but truthfully, Women's Day ain't that bad. It kind of goes both ways.
Hey, you know what, Stu? I just remembered. Hey, what'd you do last year?
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, come on.
Look.
Tell it.
Women's Day goes both ways because of this. Last year was Women's Day, and at the local pub that I frequent,
our local pub
that
Phoenix.
we frequent, they invited me to showcase my talents as a male gigolo, some might call it.
I didn't frequent it at this point in time.
So, I mean, last year I basically stripped for a whole bunch of girls.
13, 14, right?
You stripped?
I stripped. I took off my clothes.
13 or 14 girls or 13 or 14-year-olds?
13 or 14
Wait,
girls.
That was on Women's Day?
That was on Women's Day.
Holy shit. I remember, like, you told me about that, but it felt like yesterday.
Yeah.
Shit.
What? I went in there. The deal was I can go in there, I can drink and eat for free.
At the pub?
For a few days at the pub, right? And I just had to go strip. You know what I'm saying?
Like balls out?
No, I had on these little...
He had banana hammock.
It sounds gay as fuck, but I pretty much had like a fucking boy shorts on with a little Cupid on it. But I mean, they allowed me to make my own playlist. They say, you know what I'm saying, you come in, you drink, you eat for free. Just show us a good time. And they actually had a lot of flyers up and say, you know what I'm saying, come out and join Chocolatino. It's like the cute, that's like the cute way of saying black man here. So it's like, come out and enjoy Chocolatino.
Did they really go out for that shit?
Did you do a good job? Did they like it?
I did a great job. And out of those 14, I got about 6 numbers. So that's why I say that, you know, it goes both ways because I enjoy myself and I got bitches out of it.
and free booze. Don't forget that.
Booze.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever. She can
Mother
go
of
out
God.
tonight. Whatever.
I did my time. Yeah. I also like to mention that out of the group of friends we have up here, you and another friend of ours who's not on the podcast yet, Adam, go out very frequently out in town, and pretty much you guys are the Sicilian experts. Do you have a take on that?
The Bel Paso boys.
We are the Bel Paso boys. I would say so.
saying?
I mean, we come out here, man.
That's
I didn't come out here to just enjoy the culture. I came out here to party. I mean, I'm in Europe, so I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Explore what they do, how they have fun.
What's your opinion on the Sicilians/Italians in general?
All right. Honestly, the women, I love the women. The women are beautiful. Most of them are nice, courteous. I mean, they're good. But the men, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, they're all faggots to me.
You swing both ways?
In mine,
No,
too.
no.
I'm a girl, and I do believe that.
Nah, no swinging both ways.
Yeah, but they wear like the fucking trash. We call it the trash bag coat.
Their favorite color is purple,
jacket.
for Christ's sake. I mean,
Well, there's people in the States. There's guys in the States that their favorite color is purple.
Yeah,
You know, purple was a trend for a while.
we
it's
call
over
them
with.
faggots.
Right,
So-
exactly.
That's the color of Sicily.
No, but I do agree
Purple?
with you. I mean, Sicilian men, I'm not racist. I'm not whatever, but they all look gay. All of them. I would never try and pursue a Sicilian male because they all look gay.
It might be that in their mind it's the peacock effect. You know, like I want to be shiny and beautiful.
I don't think that they understand that. I mean, every country has a different trend. You know what I mean? Like they have their own style. So I'm just not used to that style. The girls here, they love it. But the girls here do love black men. I have noticed they fucking love them. The Sicilian girls, they like fall head over heels no matter what.
Oh yeah, by
Yes,
the way,
they do.
Stu is our token black guy.
Because it's the same. I mean, I guess it'd be the same in the States, you know?
Hey, why you gotta bring up old shit, man?
I am the token black guy. I do get plenty of action because I'm black, and I do not complain.
It's because
not anymore.
It's because you look like D Wade,
I'm
man.
just kidding.
That's a funny story
Fuck
too.
Dwayne
That you
Wade.
say that.
See, that's how you know that I'm from the States.
The first
I don't
weekend
like
that I was here, all right, my friends took me out to this club. It's called Acquasanta in Catania.
Uh-huh.
And I went out there, and I was like, wow, man, this is crazy. I don't know what to do. They're like, you don't have to do nothing. Watch this. It was one of my white guys, and he went in there, and he just found some random people, and the next thing you know, he's pointing at me. And I'm like, what's going on? And they come out of there, and they say, oh, my God, it's Dwayne Wade. He's right, it's Dwayne Wade. So the first weekend here, that night, on Saturday, I spent the whole night drinking entirely free and getting so much love from women just because they said I look like Dwayne Wade. Mind you, I look absolutely nothing like Dwayne Wade, but they don't know no better. They just see black, tall, black man. That's it.
I mean, now that you bring that up, I was talking to Wash, and he was like, oh, my God, I fucking love Malta. I was like, why? He's like, because every girl there either thinks that because you're black, you're a basketball player, or,
Yep.
you know, you're either a basketball player or
You're somebody famous.
A rapper.
And I can
was
be
like,
both.
oh, shit.
I will be their fantasy.
See,
Their chocolate fantasy.
God damn it.
So you said you like the women here. In my opinion,
Drink.
women here aren't that attractive.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Drink.
Yes, I'm drinking as we speak.
Nah, man, I love the women here. They got everything that I want. Long hair. Mostly nice faces. Subtract the noses every now and then.
Gigantic fucking nose.
Yeah, that's what I said. They subtract the nose every now and then. But I will be honest. A lot of nice bodies. I mean, I can't argue with the bodies. A lot of women can get my attention just because of their body.
Yeah, Europeans tend to have a real skinny figure.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Because they don't supersize their shit.
Well, yeah.
America,
They got the McDonald's figure.
Big size.
The double arches.
Big girls need love too.
You know what's funny? I've noticed in America, our sizes are small, medium, large, right? And they actually put like small, which is a lot bigger than small in Europe, to make us feel better in America, right? And in Europe, they have small as in like
for kids.
Yeah.
Fucking petite.
Yeah.
So they could feel bigger.
Yeah.
So their large is like our medium.
Yeah.
And it's funny how it works out for everybody.
Then we have king size.
So like I wear a large in America, but I have to buy extra large in Europe whenever I buy a t-shirt.
Makes you feel like you put on some muscle. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been working out, you know. I've been going to the gym.
Just a little bit. I lift, whatever.
Yeah.
Then they have like triple whoppers. You have like quadruple the meat.
Yeah, where's the Monster Mac?
Yeah.
I missed that shit.
At Nepalis.
I don't even know what that is. Monster Mac?
Go to
Like-
sleep.
Drink.
No, I really don't. I'll drink, but I don't know what the fuck a Monster Mac is.
Delicious.
It's a Big Mac with 4 patties, all right? Let's just say that.
That's gross.
We are gonna go to our
Say a
first
foot
topic,
tall.
which is suggestion by Mike. When you go on vacation, what was it? You meet someone from where you're from. Let's say like you travel.
You meet another American?
Yeah, for example.
And how do you get them in the bed?
Man, you got to find common ground. That's the first thing I would do. Try to see where they're from. Act like you're from where they're from. I don't know if you know about it.
Now, are you talking about like, say if you're going to school overseas and you meet someone like, hey,
Yeah.
are you talking about one night stands?
Maybe, yeah, one night stands.
If you're
Or-
looking for a one night
just-
stand and you talk to a girl that seems down, she's looking for a one night stand too. It's the same thing. It's the same grounds that you have.
What if
Isn't it women?
Unless she puts it off that way and she's a crazy,
or
and then you
she
get
says
calls
she's
and like
in love
messages
with
and shit the
her
next
gay
day. But
roommate?
We got a
doesn't
code
deter.
34.
Man, you never
in
give your
love
real
with a
number
gay
overseas.
roommate? Did you say
It's
that?
the same. I mean, it's the same as in the States, you know? It's the same as in the States. You can look for a one-night stand in the States. You know, you think you got it. You got it crazy. They're fucking hitting you up, you know?
But I would say it's different overseas or anywhere that's not in the States just because, like me and
You're
Mike were
here to
discussing,
party.
you could be whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? If I meet you overseas and I want to have a one-night stand, I don't have to give you the real facts about me. You know, my name is John Smith. Do you have a phone? Oh, my phone doesn't work over here. Do you have Facebook? No, I don't like that, you know?
Well, I'm talking
But
if you
email
two
me
are
if you wanna
both
talk
going
to
to the
me.
same
Exactly.
school. You
Oh, if
know
we're
what
in the
I
same
mean?
school?
Like,
Oh,
you can
man.
go to school overseas. You know, people do the
Abroad, yeah.
Yeah,
you're talking
abroad.
about some Greece stuff where it's like, summer loving.
Well, that's what I asked. You know? So that's
Sure,
why
yeah, whatever. You
Okay.
know, I just
Well, I
want
mean,
to hear.
if you're going to school,
It's different.
either as a man, you got to have a good mouthpiece, as in you got to be able to talk to him, or she just has to be down because one night stand in the same school, I mean, if you're both living in the dorms or whatever, you're going to see each other again.
Exactly.
And it's going to be
Exactly.
awkward.
Let's
Yeah.
put Kyle on blast, okay?
You know what I'm saying?
So we were at Oktoberfest, right? He meets
So
this.
this is in the means
Didn't
of
we mention
never
this
seeing
before?
that person ever again. Chances.
Yes, chances you'll never see him again.
I'm not sure if we mentioned this in the previous podcast or not.
I
but
don't
please,
remember.
Please go. It's a good
Drunk.
story. So
But
you and Kyle,
okay, Kyle
Oktoberfest.
What's up?
meets a girl,
Germany.
an American in Germany. Okay, we're in Oktoberfest,
What a winky ding.
and you know what? I'll let Kyle tell his story. His side.
Okay. Where do I want to start here?
Summer loving.
Happened so fast.
Oh, we're talking
Man,
about
a
meeting
girl
other people
Crazy for her
overseas or
game.
work from.
Tell his story.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh no, what was it? I don't really know where to start, but I
Start.
So you
when-
met this girl at Oktoberfest.
I met
That's where
this
you
girl
can
at
start.
Oktoberfest. Both hashers.
Was she American?
Yeah, she was American, but she's living in Munich.
Merker.
I don't remember why, but she was. And then we're going throughout the Oktoberfest festival. I don't know when it started, but we ended up making out for a while.
I mean, how did you start talking to her? I mean,
I don't
did you use
remember,
a pickup line?
No.
No, dude.
Did you ask her if she worked at Subway? Because she gave you a foot long? I mean, what's going on?
From what I heard,
Hey,
he's not telling the story that well, but honestly,
No.
he was the ear that was listening.
Oh, okay.
So
Was that the same night
Waiting
I was
for opportunity?
making out with the chick who had a husband? Who was
Yes.
standing right next to me?
Same
Way to
night.
put your shit out there, but yes.
Hey,
That was-
shit happens in hashes.
Home wrecker.
No, yeah. You continue your story. I'll get back to mine.
All right. No, but like halfway through making out, she like stops and says, "Oh, you're a nice person, right? But I'm in love with my gay roommate."
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
exactly. Approximately. How long were you making out?
I don't know, like a good while, like half hour.
All right, in my opinion, this is just me. This is just Drink Brew Stew speaking. But you took too long, man. I mean,
Probably.
shit, I'm not a big fan of kissing, so I'll probably kiss you for like 5 minutes. If you kiss me for longer than 5 minutes, you're down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? And we need to go make a move. That's just how I
long
see
enough
it.
to give you a
Yeah.
Down for the foot long?
Down for the foot long. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Double
So
me.
long enough to give you a boner, she's down to fuck.
Yeah, if she knows that I
Okay.
got a boner and she
No, I'm
continues,
just- I'm not stepping on your toes or anything.
if she feels it, it's too late.
Uh-oh.
I think half of it too was I was probably too drunk, anyways. But to really know what I was doing, because I couldn't find my way back home, anyways. Afterwards, I got lost on the train.
And
So,
shit, and then it all goes to hell.
you
That's
you
okay.
somehow you got on the U-bound, which is the
Well, I
metro
think I
system,
started
and
coming
you
to-
somehow met up with Adam.
yeah, I did. Well, I think I went and pissed outside on the street somewhere, and that's when I started realizing what I was doing. And then I finally looked at the map, and I'm like, okay, where am I at? All right, I remember this particular area on the map being. We going to this area often.
We call that drunken recall.
It was,
Yes.
and eventually I confirmed where I was. Whenever I ran into Adam. And it was pretty amazing because he's like, "Whoa, hey, what's going on, man?"
Adam is the resident drunk. If you don't know.
The residential drunk.
Yeah, well, that's how I knew we're good.
Go fucking
Because he
figure.
had a picture of where he needed to go, and I didn't have that.
He goes hard.
Now you know. Get your fucking camera phone.
Next time, I just need to pay attention a little better. I was just like
Or get a
following
camera
everybody.
phone.
But
Or keep it charged or something like that.
But yeah, that was the same night I was making out with this married chick, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned.
Are
this
you
in previous
bragging, bro?
podcasts. No, not really. I was kind of freaked out at the time.
Well, I was making out with a
I was
chick
making out with her, and then I
that-
feel a tap on my shoulder, and it's the fucking husband. She's like, yeah, he's like, hey, that's my wife.
Sounds like a three-way to me.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
I
like
think
it's okay. We're hashers, so it's a hash thing. Like
Sounds like
I was
a pussy
so
to me.
fucking
That's a
confused.
hash
Well, he sounds like a good guy, Greg, to me.
Yeah,
Too good.
make out with
I
my
want to
wife.
fuck him up right now, but it's okay.
Make out with my wife. Buy you a drink.
I've got to work
Hey, man,
on this.
thanks for getting it wet for me. What the fuck is that?
I got to work
Yeah,
on
like,
this
what-
story here, though.
I
Make
was
this
ready
really
for a
cool.
fight at the time.
I gotta make this really cool sounding next time I tell it for.
Your Oktoberfest?
Yeah,
story?
so
Okay.
like whenever I say I was cockblocked by a gay guy, it'll be really epic sounding. But like I don't know.
You couldn't get the pussy and he didn't even want it.
Yeah.
But
And
back
I
to
was. I mean, that's
No,
I've got about
actually,
the worst
hey.
story ever.
For the, what do you call it, epilogue for that story, she ended up dating that guy. They're dating right now.
really.
Yep, she turned him.
But he's
Oh,
on the
shit.
down low.
Did she turn
maybe
him,
bi.
or was he saying that he was
Hey,
gay
you
the
know
whole
what? She could be
time?
the beard. It doesn't know.
What movie
He still
is it?
gets his
Have
fuzz
you
packed and
seen-
shipped.
Have you seen Chuck and Larry or whatever? You know how they're acting gay and she gets like half naked in front of him? I feel like that's the kind of story that's going down right now.
But let's get back to the topic.
By
Well,
the way,
When you're
Jessica
on
Biel is beautiful.
vacation, pick
Well,
up
if he is-
someone from where you're from. For us, it's someone from America. You're in Malta and you meet the American.
Well, I'll tell you what. First thing you need to do
If you're
speaking
in
of
Malta and you meet an
is find out
American-
how old she is. Because my last trip
Yes.
to Malta, I was flirting with a 15-year-old on accident.
Oh, shit.
Because she looked
Ew.
26.
Oh,
And I was going into a club and I started standing outside and I said, hey, come into the club. Let me buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, no, I don't want to go in.
That's why you act like a bouncer and you ask for the goddamn ID.
Oh,
that's it.
I mean, off the first appearance, I couldn't tell that she was like 15. So I was like, hey, just come in. I'll buy you a drink. She was like, no. I was like, why not? She was like, well, the age limit to get into the club is 17.
Yeah. No.
I said, so? She's like, I said, whoa.
Oh.
What do you mean? Needless to say, I went and took a shot by myself.
That is okay.
Wise choice.
I mean, I will never give you props for taking a shot by yourself unless you just said you walked away from a 15-year-old.
It's fucking...
I chose alcoholism over statutory rape. Because drinking by yourself is alcoholism.
Stu, what is the bro code for lower limit on women?
Half your age plus 7.
That's correct.
Half your age plus 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not down with that.
Wait, so how old are you, Stu?
I'm 21.
All right, let's do the math on this. 21.
That's 11.
19 and
11.
Or 10 and a half.
Plus 7. So 17 and a half.
So she was damn close.
She was 2 years under the limit.
Oh, okay.
Which would have put me 6 years under the jail. So.
Yeah.
6 years in jail time, that's it.
I'm at 18 and a half.
Mine's at 18, but...
18 is fine, but, like... Mine's at 17. Ew.
Ew.
No.
They got the most vitality for you. You'll be good.
I got to get back in the game.
I was 17. I was working.
No.
Like a fucking rabbit.
What did they get? The store they get.
All right, let's go to our next topics. Shit, I have a couple. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
I'm going to say dogs, but I don't mind having a cat. As long as it's a fucking pygmy lion in my house.
Fuck cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
cats.
Cats.
I mean, I grew up with a cat. It wasn't that bad. But I do prefer... I would buy a dog.
Just
a
imagine
puppy
having
over a kitten.
Just having, like, a baby lion.
Yeah, now I was going to say, if you had a lion, that would be badass.
A pygmy lion. Like, if they ever invented that or, like, engineered that somehow.
Well, they have...
Dwarf lions.
Yeah.
What is it? Sphinx are the
it's
hairless
like half
cats.
lion.
There's like what the fuck are they called? It's like a minx or something like that. It's like a bobcat, but it's a house cat. Like it's a little larger than a house cat, but it's
like a half breed.
Smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have those as house pets.
Half breeds are
the
hot.
only way I would say like okay.
Yeah.
The only reason I would pick a cat over a dog is if I had like a traveling job, you know what I mean? Or like if I was out of the house for most of the day, like because cats are not as high maintenance as dogs.
What are you talking about? Have you ever seen Caesar, Mike's dog?
That's because he was raised as an outside dog. It's a difference.
Yeah. There you go.
But if you know what I'm saying, if you want to have an inside animal, a cat would be over a dog cats because a dog would fuck shit up.
What do cats do for you?
I don't like cats.
If you have an inside cat, outside cat, whatever kind of cat, what can you do with that cat? You can't say, "Hey, come here." I want to pet you.
You can't pet its belly.
You can't train a cat. I mean, cat. What do you do with cats?
I mean,
hold them like old ladies.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to train.
But I got a dog for companionship.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get a cat to walk around my house and fucking drop his hair all over the place.
No,
you
that's
still
what I'm
have
saying.
Zeus, right?
I do have Zeus.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's walking around my house dropping hair all over the place, but I love him.
But,
because if I say come here, he comes.
Yeah. How long have you lost Zeus?
Zeus was gone for about 4 months, man.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
He was on his manhood trials, just like in Africa.
Right.
Yeah. I sent
and
him
he
off
passed it. Got back home.
Yep.
Exactly.
Room Springer.
But I hate cats for the fact that they have a huge ego, and they only come to you like, "Hey, give me food."
Yeah, they're
and once you
bitchy
feed
as
them,
fuck.
and then they fucking leave, do their own thing. Like
that's what I'm
dogs,
saying.
they'll fucking protect your house. They'll protect you. They're the most loyal things ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Love them.
Like I completely choose dogs over cats. But like I said, with someone who travels a lot, it would be understandable if they had a cat because they're so high maintenance to themselves. I mean, they're like self-independent.
You're gonna travel a lot.
I don't
fish.
like
self-independent. Same.
If you buy fish, you can buy that fucking
fish feeder,
7-day feeder. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Drop it in there and leave.
Like I said, I'm a dog person.
And if I tap the bowl, the fish will come.
You could always get a Shih Tzu or fucking whatever.
Pussies.
Nasty ass.
I don't like those dogs.
Those aren't dogs.
Because I pretty much call them rats.
No,
as per bro code, the dog has to come at least to your knee.
Yeah, those aren't really dogs. Those are rodents.
What kind of dog?
Of unusual
What's your favorite
size.
dog? That's what I want.
My favorite dog is the number 2 dog in the world, and that is a German Shepherd.
Yeah, I
Which
have
is
to
the
agree.
one
Your
that
dog
you
is
have,
awesome.
That is the
and
one that
he's
I own.
Freaking adorable.
It's a boss.
But though Caesar, the octobreed, can can
Caesar has motherfucking street smarts and shit.
he will not die.
Yeah. No, he
I
went
swear.
down for the count for a while, man. He got
What?
jumped.
Oh yeah.
One day he came back. He had like scars. He had like wounds and shit. And he stayed within the gates. He wouldn't run out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they got
I
him.
think
Then-
he got jumped. But then he went back into his wolf pack. They always be hanging out. He goes off, you know,
Him
and
and
he always
Brutus.
comes back at night because he knows where his house is.
He made it through the
You know,
trials.
that's good because I believe Caesar has every known disease out there, but he's immune to it. He's the motherfucking cockroach of.
Well, that's why mutts live longer than
Yeah.
purebreds.
Like you have like a Shih Tzu or whatever it is. My sister has a similar type of dog. A Maltese. There you go. My sister has a
Maltese.
fucking Maltese purebred. That motherfucker is.
Yeah.
Those
Not
are like
resilient
ugly
at all.
ass poodles.
See,
Punk ass
It's not
dog.
rude. It's like this big.
Maltese?
The Maltese.
Oh, Bichon Versailles.
It's like
Those
a
are
Shih Tzu,
poodles.
but with like white fur.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's a problem with like specific breeds. Like I really love beagles, but unfortunately they are like super susceptible to epilepsy, and they
I like
have
Great
seizures.
Danes. Like I love Great Danes, but
Scooby
their
snack?
lifespan is 7 years because they get so big their hearts swell.
Oh,
and
that
they get
sucks,
really
'cause
bad
I want to
health
get a Great
issues.
Dane.
And second of that, I like Shar-Peis, but they have a very short lifespan because of their skin issues. Because they have so many rolls, they get a lot of like psoriasis or
Yeah.
like.
There is one dog that I want though is a Saint Bernard. They're huge.
I feel bad getting one
Or
of those
Greyhound.
dogs though because
Greyhound.
I was, like I said, I was born and raised in Florida, you know, and you
too.
can't have Saint Bernards in Florida because
They would
the
die of heat
climate,
exhaustion.
yeah, it's not cold enough for them. And even in Chicago, it's still not cold enough for
Chicago.
them. Those are like Alaskan dogs, you know what I mean?
Alaskan.
There's a was our neighbor.
Thanks for making fun
my
of
neighbor
my
back
accent,
at,
guys.
Accent.
I exaggerated
Put the
accent,
bag in
by
the
the
car.
way.
I like German Shepherds and German Shepherds only. German Shepherds are the
that's
best dogs in the world.
Massachusetts. We
Yeah,
always
actually,
argue
have you?
about this.
I've seen a half breed.
Massachusetts is different than Chicago.
German Shepherd Saint Bernard's my neighbor in
beautiful.
Must have
California.
gotten frisky.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Frisky.
It's a big freaking dog. I mean, those are two big dogs put together. I don't know.
You know why German Shepherds are so fucking awesome?
I like Bull Mastiffs.
Because
too.
the word German.
German.
Yeah.
Tedesco.
Germany is fucking awesome. Stu, you go to Germany all the time because at our workplace, you're in like the our company's fucking basketball team. You go there
Right.
all the time.
How
Tournaments.
convenient.
I know, right?
Pretty fucking sweet. If you
I didn't-
ask
I
me.
didn't-
Hey,
They
you went this
fucking
last
love
time,
Germany.
right?
And I'll be
Go to
going in the
Germany.
first week
How
of
was
April.
it? How was it this last time?
Lovely. Because just like Italy, I mean Europe, period. All right, Europeans love black people. All right, so I have a blast out there, just like I do out there, and that's just like me being on vacation. So like Mike said, I get to be whoever the fuck I want to be.
Yup.
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
be Dwayne Wade again if I want.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever.
I'm a professional rapper.
You
be a
know
rapper.
You know Carpenter, right?
Yep, he goes with me.
They were all calling him Chris Brown, I guess, and he,
I was there, and I was one of the
beats it up.
people.
You were there.
I was his
okay.
bodyguard that
Yeah,
night
exactly.
because he was like, "Yo, Stu,
It's just so
go tell that
funny.
bitch I'm Chris Brown."
Because
I said,
I
"All right."
can go and be like, oh, I'm
Hannah Montana.
some fucking yeah, whatever, some ginger actress. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. It's not the same.
Jessica from True Blood.
Oh, well then, okay.
I'm Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
You white.
I'm
so
Jude
you
Law,
Ben Affleck.
motherfucker.
I don't think I could ever pass the Jude Law, but
Okay, we're gonna go to our next topic of first impressions with people. How important is it? Opposite sex or whatever.
First impressions.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how important is
Like,
it, or do you
okay,
want to know what I think when I meet most of the
okay,
people that I meet?
Alyssa, when you're at a bar or club, you're
'Cause that's
sitting,
where we
you're
meet all
sitting
the
at the
people.
bar and you're having a drink by yourself. No girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
And someone is approaching you and you see they're about to talk to you, what do you look for first?
What do I look for first, or what do I think first? I can tell you what I look for, and I can tell you what I think.
What do you see first before they talk to you, and also after they talk to you?
Yeah. What if they hit you with one of these, like, this isn't a beer gut, this is just a fuel tank for the love machine?
Also, what's your approach to one-liners?
What are you asking? What I look for first, or what I see,
or
what I think?
Like, what do you look for first?
Answer all those questions.
What do you look for first? Let's start with that one.
What I look for, the first thing I see on a person is their smile.
Okay.
Teeth. Like, my teeth are fucked up. I know I'm getting braces next month. Fine, but
you're looking.
If someone else has fucked up teeth, it's appearance. Obviously, you can't. Okay. No one can tell me that the first thing that they think, or the first thing that they pay attention to when they meet someone, is not appearance, because it totally is.
Helen Keller will tell you that.
So, hey, fuck Helen Keller. She don't know shit. No, but it definitely is appearance. But what I'm thinking when someone is approaching me, they're automatically a creep, especially at a club or a bar.
Okay. Automatically creep.
Just because of past experiences. Mm-hmm. It's not always correct. It's not always, on point. Okay. But they're always a creep, no matter what.
Okay, and once they start talking to you, you're trying to, I'm assuming you're going to look more into their personality, what type of person they are.
Right, and if they come up and they're giving me cheesy-ass lines like, oh, I know, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, thank you, but, I'm trying to, drink my drink, whatever. Or like, hey, what do you like to drink? Can I buy you a shot? You're just trying to get me drunk. Like, so it goes back to the creeper thought.
What would that person have to say? Let's say they have good teeth, right? So their physical appearance.
So they
and it's not only teeth.
They met stage
one.
If
you're butt-ass ugly, okay, maybe. I mean, I'll stick around and talk to you. That's fine. But anyway.
Okay, let's put up a scenario. There's this attractive guy with good teeth approaching you. Stu.
Ben Affleck.
And it approaches you, and you see this. What would they have to say to get into your pants?
Yeah, I've got British.
Get into my pants.
I went there.
I've got British teeth.
I'm not looking for a one-night stand, so I can't say, oh, hey, they can say this and such, or this and this and this, and hey. You're coming home with me.
Let's say at that night you're feeling for one night stand. You're like, I don't care. I want to fuck somebody.
Then it doesn't matter what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone is looking for a one night stand, then they don't give a shit what's being said.
Okay, so
it's all an appearance, because that person can talk all they want, but if you want to fuck them and they're attractive, then that's it.
So this kind of goes back to a previous podcast where I talk about the whole 5-second rule that women do decide who they want to sleep with within the first 5 seconds. And obviously, if they want to have a one night stand, it's already decided. So you could say whatever the fuck you want, they'll go for it.
I don't believe in that first 5 seconds thing,
because
like she was saying. Right? A lot of men come up to women and buy them shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the first 5 seconds, you might not want to fuck me, but after 6 of those shots paid for by my MasterCard, things are going to be a lot different.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because if a girl is out and she's looking, hey, I'm looking good, I want to fuck tonight. It's the same as a guy. Like, hey, I think I'm looking good. I'm going to try and find a girl that wants to fuck tonight. You're not looking for that girl that's trying to, be with you forever. You're looking for that girl that's also trying to just fuck for the night.
So what you're saying is,
and just because she's gullible, okay, maybe you're looking for a gullible chick, you know what I mean? If she turns into a crazy, but you don't have to talk to her after that. But in either circumstance, like if I'm not going out, or if I'm going out and I'm not looking for a one night stand, then you're not getting in my pants, no matter what you say.
So what you're telling me is women dress up to the occasion of what they want?
No,
I wouldn't say
because
that.
I can go out with my girls and look good because I wanted to look good that night. I'm not saying. I'm saying the mentality, not the outer.
Okay,
appearance.
So just because you dress up slutty, not saying you do.
Right.
It doesn't mean you want to have a one night stand.
Right. Exactly. You can be like, hey, I want to go out with my girls. I'm wearing a short skirt. Whatever. My tits are hanging out. Whatever. That's because they want to do that. That's a female's decision.
Okay.
If someone wants to creep on them, then whatever.
All right, but to revise the question, all right.
Yeah.
Say you're out. as a female, you're out, you're having a good time, and a guy comes, he approaches you. What does he have to say to get your number? Not necessarily get in your pants. What does he have to say just to get your attention? To maybe have you talk to him at a later time and date, you know?
Well, it depends.
Not even what did it say, but you know what I'm saying?
Let's say this person approaching you is your type.
I can't answer that question because it honestly does depend on
the situation.
Yeah, right. Like what you talk about, you know, where they're from maybe. Like I can meet someone from Chicago.
So it's a conversation.
And be like, hey, you know, we're from the same place. Let's hang out.
So
not like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you in the future, but hey, let's hang out. They might get my number for that. They might get my number for this, for that. Like, there's different circumstances.
So besides the obvious physical attraction, it would be the conversation.
The conversation.
Well,
what
yeah.
You guys
obviously,
talk about.
if the person has the physical traits, which is the hard part. Right, because that's
right.
That's not something you could choose.
Right, exactly.
Milkshake.
For example, my best friend, that guy's a motherfucking player, and
similar.
I don't think he has the physical traits to pretty much get every girl's pants wet. But
ew, that sounds so gross.
He's got a mouthpiece on him that fucking gets the fucking women wet.
Which is true. I mean, that can happen. I don't know. I'm an asshole. I'm very judgmental of people, so it's hard for people to ask me like, "Hey, what can I say to her?" I don't know.
But pretty much from what I observed, going to the baseline, you need someone with extreme confidence.
Well, of course, confidence plays a huge role in everything. Job interviews, getting a girl, getting a guy, doing this, doing like waking up in the morning. If you don't have confidence, you're fucked.
But isn't confidence kind of borderline with how big your ego is?
No.
I
don't think
you can be confident and you can be cocky. Cocky is hot sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. If
it
someone's
depends
cocky,
on the person,
yes,
right? Yeah,
of course it does. You can be cocky. And
bukkake.
Bukkake? I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that means.
Go to sleep.
But anyway, like cocky is hot to some people. Some people pick up on cockiness. Other people, you know, write it off as confidence. But
well, no, I think guys gain confidence in something that they actually like. Let's just say the nerds, right? If you talk about computers or something about the internet, Star Wars, yeah, and you start to get this feeling where you are able to talk about it.
And pretty much you feel comfortable in that
the comfort
field.
zone.
Yeah.
And I think that guys get women more when they're in the comfort zone.
I believe that because my little brother is the biggest fucking nerd I've ever met in my life. I love him to death, but we were both super nerdy growing up. And he's like, I don't understand. These girls don't like me. He wasn't trying to spit game or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But he met this girl. He met this girl. She's my age. He's a year younger than me. He met this girl that I was working with at the time. He started working at the restaurant. They've been together for 3 years now because they could talk about the same things.
Okay, cool.
Which probably makes me the
so, like Stu said, it's a common area thing.
Uncommon, like interest individual.
That's why I really don't like
computers,
clubs, or that's
why not, dude?
I'm a bar person because you go to a club, the music's so fucking loud that obviously you go there to fucking have a good time with your friends, fucking drink loud music, right? But
so then you need to learn how to speak in sign language or body language.
Yeah, like
not everyone will fucking.
In the club, that's where you get really close to their ear. And you talk to them.
Yeah,
like it anyways.
It's like, hey, what's your name?
Sometimes I'm afraid of the girls that are into the same things that I am because they're usually really weird.
So you're saying you're weird?
Well, yeah, I am. Well, I don't know. Politics and computers.
So you're saying that you wouldn't be turned on by a girl that likes your interests?
Not. Yeah, actually, kind of.
So you want somebody different than?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. What is your girl?
I don't really have a definition of my girl, but Now, politics is a different thing. I don't know. That's one of those things I don't usually talk about.
Explain to me,
but
please, how politics came into this.
No, okay. No, that's something that I don't talk about either to women.
Right.
I'm just saying, though, like,
politics,
that could kill a lot of things.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like,
or
some
the
of the
rare
things,
chance that it does work. But
it is important to have common interests, but though I'm into politics, I don't know if I would like that. That's
in women.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that's center talking point.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't spark up that conversation.
No.
okay.
Going back
Unless
to everything,
they said it.
Yeah.
So
all girls are bitches in their own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
True story.
yeah. And some girls like the nice guys. Some girls like the assholes. Just be you, and that's it.
Which exactly.
If you don't
Or
get
just
the
be
girl,
either one at the right time.
Exactly.
Which does go into our next
Exactly.
topic. Nice guy versus assholes. Which one would you prefer? What do you think that women would prefer? And obviously, we'll put our feedback in there on what we think.
Well, like
as
I
guys.
just said, I can't speak for all women because some girls are looking for the nice guy. And everyone says, oh, the nice guy never wins. They always finish last, blah, blah, blah.
It's true with Alyssa.
You're just
she likes
talking to the
assholes.
wrong girls. I do like assholes.
I've known her long enough to know she
Yeah.
likes assholes.
I do like assholes, but at the same time,
The nice guy
I'm not-
finished last. You know what
Nice
I'm saying?
guy.
no, because I'm not going to say,
That's all right.
hey, no, the nice guy finished last because I'm looking for a nice guy. No, I'm not looking for anybody. So if I settle for an asshole, that's what I settle for.
It seems like the assholes are the ones with the self-confidence, and the nice guy is the
No.
one that's subtle and shy, and that's
No.
I don't
probably
think
why.
so.
No,
Whoa.
that's not true at all because everyone is confident in their own way. No matter
Hey.
what they think, they can be shy as fuck, but they are confident about something. And just because they haven't found a girl that doesn't think what they're confident about is attractive,
Yeah.
then that's on them. But
Yeah.
there is a way to
Do you-
talk to women, though, that not a lot of people know, but it does depend on the woman.
And it's not a nice guy's lack confidence. It's sometimes it's just the interest in what assholes place their confidence in.
Right.
Like some of the things I'm not completely interested
Some
in
nice
at all.
guys just have a lack of experience because they never talk to them.
Oh yeah, that's probably true, but still, like I'm not interested in half the things that they're talking about anyways.
Do you think that the nice guys are looking for longer lasting relationships, vice assholes?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I
Let me
don't
tell you
think so.
something. All men, at the end of the day, are looking for the same thing.
Okay.
Look,
Pussy.
they're looking for a piece of pussy.
Yeah.
Now, depending
Called
on
it.
that piece of pussy,
But
they may choose to, extend their stay at the pussy motel, or they might want to just separate and, have the one that's in and go their separate ways. But at the end of the day,
they just might not know how to do that.
all men are looking for pussy, whether it's reoccurring pussy or, just a cameo.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, going off of, all guys always ask, nice guy or the asshole. So with girls, I mean, I can't say bitches or nice girls, blah, blah, blah. But there's some people that go for the dumb, gullible, like retarded, easy girls. Or there's guys that look more into it. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you like this. As far as I see girls, a lot of people may not know about football. I do. But it's a check down. As a quarterback, you have wide receivers and you check down. You hit your best receiver, you look at him first. If you cannot hit him, you go down to your second best, third best, to your last choice.
Yeah.
I view women the same way. It's a check down, you know what I'm saying? If I go into a club and I see the most beautiful woman in the club, that's the first person I'm trying to get. If I get blocked or if I can't get that,
So it
then I
doesn't
just
matter
check
what she
myself
says?
down.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I mean, it
Like I said
obviously
earlier-
depends on the night. You know what I mean?
Like I said earlier, like all men are looking for a piece of pussy.
Like,
If
you're either
I
looking for,
deem
like-
you the most beautiful woman in the club, I want to fuck. I see you as the
Right.
best. I'm looking for that piece
Yeah,
of pussy.
of course. That makes
Now-
sense. I mean, I understand.
If you say some over the top dumbass shit, it may deter me for a moment.
Right, like
But at the
it's
end
a
of the day, I still
turn-off.
know that you are the best one in the club.
Right, like it's a slight turn off, but you're still hot as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the same way for girls, is what I'm saying. Like, guys, guys are scumbags, blah, blah, blah. What does that make you then? Because that guy can come up to you and talk to you about stuff that, like, hey, you're interested in, but he's ugly as fuck, so you don't want to talk to him anyway. Or he's hot as fuck and he's talking to you about shit that you don't care about.
Right.
Is It's not a double standard. It's the same thing.
Exactly. So, that brings up
Alyssa.
the question. So girls can do this, and that, or do this person, that person, blah, blah, blah. They're a slut. Can guys be sluts too?
Well, let me tell you something about guys and girls.
In an honest opinion, because I don't give a fuck.
It's more of a social.
It's a double standard
status,
but it's only a double standard because women make it a double standard. See, guys can slip around.
Women make it a double standard?
Guys can slip around with a bunch of girls, but only people that know that we're sleeping around with a bunch of girls are our homies. Girls do it in a manner that the men know, you know?
No, yeah, that's
I can approach you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking a question.
I can approach you, and I've slept with blah, 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 as many girls as I want.
But you don't talk about it. You don't talk about it. Girls can go up to you, well, I mean, I've only slept with this many people, but it's okay. Like,
exactly. If I'm in the club with my friends and they say that girl, I'm going to go talk to her. And they say, no, don't talk to her because she slept with Mike, Adam, James, blah, blah, blah. She's going to, you know what I'm saying? All your business is out.
Are you saying that guys are quick to put girls on blast?
To our homeboys, yeah. We let each other know. We give the warning signal. You know what I'm saying? We ring the alarm. We say, hey, I'll tell you right now, I did that. It's cool. It might not be what you want, blah, 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 blah.
So, okay.
Quick pause. Shot time. Everyone, Patron shot. Let's go.
Let me get my salt.
Cheers.
Lemonade.
And to those of you guys who are listening, cheers to you too. You matter the most.
Who's listening?
Whoever. Oh, shit.
I think you said two guys.
I'll use a pre-used one.
To the guys or girls, people.
I think you said to the two guys that are listening. I was like,
my lemonade is a Pringles
for all
chip.
I know, it's two guys constantly listening to us.
I'll toast.
There's more lemons, aren't there?
Cheers.
All right, no, I'll toast. To the good times, to the bad times, to the any times.
Clink.
Bouse. Patron and Pringles don't go together. Whatever. Alcoholics unite.
Well, Alyssa.
Yes.
What do you think about girls who say, "Oh, I want a nice guy," blah blah, you know, and at the end of the night they end up with the asshole? What does that tell you? What do you think about that?
That guy
what do I think about the situation, or what do I think about that particular girl?
Both.
The situation. I think
it's
that
it seems hypocritical, but I don't really understand.
No, it's totally fine. If they go out with the mentality of looking for a nice guy and they bring home the asshole anyway, they were trying to get it in.
Okay.
But,
well, the way I see it is that they're just playing the cards that they got, man. I mean, they may have wanted the nice guy, but what if the nice guy didn't come talk to him that night?
That's what I'm saying. So they were still trying to get it in, so they brought the asshole home.
So I mean, everybody's looking for someone. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, hey, she's a fucking slut. I'm just saying, if you're trying to bring someone home and you didn't find the nice guy, then you're going to settle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You just play the cards you got. Like, in my opinion, every night that a person goes out, whether it's me, anybody, they're maybe not perfect, but their near match is probably somewhere in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well.
Yeah. But if you guys never meet, if you never cross paths, you never know.
Exactly. This is coming from the one limp wonder here, but.
I love that hash name.
But usually the club's the wrong place to look for them. Because we're not very good at the clubs.
Well, it just depends on what kind of women you want. If you want the long-lasting women, the club may or may not be the wrong place. Because
and that's the thing.
Because look, if you're looking for long-lasting women, why are you in the club?
That's the thing. If they're looking for this nice guy, they're not going to find him there.
Right. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Only way it works is if they end up crossing paths. They end up talking to each other.
Exactly, which is
so they kind of have to, like she said, they're going to have to settle.
Right. So it's the same with a guy. Like, oh, fuck bitches who go out looking for the nice guy was there the whole time. Well, if you're at the club, if she didn't find you, then she didn't find you.
Mm-hmm.
Girls can go home without anyone. Maybe they're upset. Maybe they take it to heart. I don't know. But I mean, look, I don't go to the club looking for someone to take home. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but look.
So, like I said, it's different for every,
it's the way I see
every
it.
person.
Right. It is for men and women. When you get ready to go to the club, what do? You
get ready.
You try to look your best, right?
Exactly.
You don't go to the club looking like normal. So, I mean, why are you trying to look so good to go to the club? You're not looking good for your girlfriends. And it's the same thing with men. When we go to the club, we're trying to look good.
I mean, I've gone out looking good because I want to look good. I'm not saying, hey, I want to get some tonight. I want to go out and look good.
But I mean, why do any sex look good? Why do we go through the extra effort to, you know what I'm saying, make sure
they try to look good for the opposite sex?
It's a subconscious thing. It's a subconscious thing.
Right, but at the club, right?
It's science.
If not talking to the opposite sex at club,
it's a gene market.
You what?
In my opinion, it's the best place to talk to women, whether it's for long lasting or not, because those women are there, they're looking good, and they want people to notice that they look good. They're there to be noticed.
So
exactly.
there's
and they can act like they don't want to be noticed all night. But some of them do.
But they do. I mean, if not the club, then where? I mean, a lot of women will get upset if you walk up on them while they're shopping in the store, while they're looking regular, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If you just walk up on them, then they're like, why are you disturbing me? So, I mean, if not the club is where you go to have a good time, to meet people, to look good. If not the club, where should you meet them?
There is a way to approach people, though, because I'm not saying that I don't dress up when I go to clubs, but if I go to the club and someone's grabbing on me or being inappropriate, then of course they can even say something that, you know, makes me think twice about it. Like, no, I don't like that. And then they're like, oh, well, what the fuck are you dressed up for then? Right. That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, so there are assholes.
Those are the beyond assholes.
Yeah, that's the douchebags that think that they're getting some and they're not.
Stu, I'm just curious. How did you meet your current girlfriend? Where, how, what you do, blah, blah.
I met her at the pub. The Phoenix that we go to. I mean,
the local pub.
That place I wouldn't consider nowhere near club. It's pretty quiet most of the time. Really, just our close bunch.
But you pretty much sparked up a conversation and started talking to her, right?
Well, yeah, I was like semi-introduced because let me see. If she heard this, she'd kill me because I don't really remember that well.
I don't think she listens to the podcast.
But I'm pretty sure I was introduced to her by Alyssa,
the bartender.
Yeah, because I talk to her normally before I talk to women there, just so I can get the scoop. So I can ask, hey, does she speak English? Does blah, blah, blah. What does she do?
Yeah, that's what we all do.
And she always tells me the truth. And I'm pretty sure I was introduced by her. But honestly, man, she was no joke. She was a piece, man. I worked pretty hard for that. That definitely would be one.
She seemed like the... what's the word I'm fucking looking for? As you said... she seemed like the person that would take a lot of work for.
Honestly, she's not what typical Sicilian women or Italian women are here.
Well, she is a model, right? She's a model?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
But like the typical Sicilian...
Speaking for her, I've been here for a little over a year now. I saw Stu when I first got here with a fucking crazy. And I was like, oh, no, she's cool. He's like, no, you don't understand. She's crazy. And I was like, no. I was like, no. No, just come on. All girls are crazy. No, this girl was fucking crazy. And I told Stu, he was talking to, you know, some other girl. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I think she's cool, blah, blah, blah. And he met Sylvia. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know her. I was like, I don't really know. I was like, but whatever. I fucking love Sylvia. She's not like other girls in general, let alone Sicilian girls that I've seen other people with.
She the homie.
She a model.
Yeah, she a model.
You guys argue a lot?
Yes and no. I mean, our arguments are so small that it's retarded. I mean,
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't count it as an argument because...
You mean small as in on the smallest topics, the smallest things?
I mean, we'll argue just because we couldn't understand each other on a phone conversation, you know what I'm saying? But
like misunderstanding.
Yeah, but when we see each other, everything's all good. But what I was saying is, like I met her at the pub, and she was different. That's why I talk to her now, because normally, here in Sicily, they're 50-50. Either you approach them, and they love you, or you approach them, and they're scared of you. There's normally no in between. You know what I'm saying? There's no stringing you along.
What do you mean by scared of you?
Well, I mean, like, you know, you approach her and she like gives you a funny look and she's like just backing away. She's just like, it looks like she's scared. Maybe she's just not interested, but in my opinion, it always just looks like they're scared. They're always like, oh my God, no. Okay. They like lean away. But before her, there was never any in between. It was either, hey, how are you doing? And she's all over you, or hey, how you doing? And she's away from you. Okay. And her, man, actually had to put in work, man. It took me a few months to get her. And I was...
Well, hopefully it lasts long. Hopefully it's a good
We'll see.
For you. We'll see.
Everything's good right now.
Right. That's good. From your opinion, are Sicilian women, or her, either or, are they the jealous type?
Oh my God! Yes,
all the way,
single one of them.
All the way. I've
about everything.
I have seen
everything.
it. Like American, any girl is jealous to a certain extent, I guess. Right. I mean, they don't have to
jealousy
be.
is not necessarily a bad thing unless it's obviously over the
crazy.
top.
Unless it's crazy.
Borderline crazy.
These Sicilian girls, like, you go to the bathroom, they have to be holding your hand. They have to be, like, helping you shake it off. They have
True
to know where you are, what you're doing.
With
hey,
the ex.
do you miss me? Yes or no? If you don't answer, you're with someone else.
Yeah, the next?
It's crazy.
Man, Sylvia is not my first Italian girlfriend.
Okay, that's news to me.
Or the first
Valentina,
Italian women that
I just said a name.
Why are you dropping names like that?
Whoa, you act like I pay attention to what you say.
Oh, hey, it's Women's Day. You better respect me.
I'm sorry.
Valentina was the one holding my hand to the bathroom, by the way. True story.
Fuck?
No joke. She held my hand throughout my house.
I saw it.
No, I think I can ask these questions because, I had a 2 weeks experience with a fucking Sicilian girlfriend.
Man.
Dropped the L bomb 2 weeks in. That's why our relationship.
Oh, ew, like love?
Yeah.
I just sound like a little kid. Love, ew.
Cooties. No, she fucking dropped the L bomb 2 weeks in. That's why I only dated her for 2 weeks.
Dora?
But in their defense, all right, I will say this, and I'm not a fan of it at all.
That's fine.
But in their defense, Italians/Sicilians are very, very, very family oriented. Mm-hmm. So when they find the opposite sex that they like, they're basically looking for marriage. They only liked you because they can consider themselves being with you
for the rest of
their
life.
It's how they were raised. You were raised to look for that person.
Right. So, I mean, us being from America, it's a totally different story. But that's their culture. And shit, man, it just sucks.
That's what people told me. Like, I've been dating this chick for 2 weeks, and they said, "Oh,
you're dating a chick for 2 weeks right now?"
No, that was like fucking.
Yeah, no, I know.
6,
I remember.
7 months ago.
No, I thought you meant a different girl. I was like,
no. That's still Dora.
I remember her.
I remember. She dropped the L bomb, and people are like, okay, that's how the people are here. That's how. She doesn't necessarily mean love, but she just says it. And
Ti voglio bene. It means like I love you as a friend.
Or not that she referred to me as mi amore.
That's her love. That means she loved you.
Yeah.
I speak Italian, by the way.
and shit. They're like, okay, that's just how the culture is. You don't have to judge it so much. And I said, I'm an American in Sicily, and she's a Sicilian. I understand her culture, but she also has to understand my culture.
It goes both ways.
Exactly. So as I can understand how she drops the L bomb in 2 weeks, right? But
actually, nah, man, she kind of got you because dealing with Sylvia is the best girlfriend that I've had so far.
Okay,
I say that, and she pretty much is. She's like an American in the Sicilian's body. Man.
Okay.
Like,
kind of like Alyssa, the bartender.
Yeah, she's pretty real and
down to earth.
Because I'll tell the truth, when me and Sylvia first started talking, she was just looking for somebody to fuck.
Okay.
As was I,
Okay.
So that's how it started out. We were just fucking.
But that's how it usually goes. You're looking for someone, whatever, and then they ends up, down to levels. You guys at the same level, and you find a mutual, not necessarily feelings, but the respect, the kind of connection, the connection. There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, when we started dating, everything was good. After about 2 or 3 weeks into dating, the first thing she said to me along those lines was "Ti voglio bene," and that means like I love you as a friend.
Oh shit!
So for Dora to go straight into mi amore, and like that's serious for them.
Yeah.
So she was tripping.
I was
basically.
It was pretty much my fault too because I didn't really lay down the ground rules on. I'm not looking for anything serious at the moment.
Yeah, Sylvia laid down those rules for me.
Yeah, but it comes down to, even though we have this cultural difference, it all comes down to honesty.
Right.
On how honest you are with each other, how you communicate, and there could be a language barrier. It doesn't matter as long as you guys communicate. It'll end up usually well, or if not, then you'll end it sooner before it hurts.
With that way, it'll work or it won't work, but you won't burn the bridge. You'll still be friends afterwards.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I never really been friends with any ex-girlfriends.
I've been friends with almost all of them except Valentina. That bitch was crazy.
Okay, we're at 60 minutes. We just reached an hour.
Drink.
Let's all drink. Cheers.
Sip, sip.
All you guys listening, take
Salud.
a drink unless you're driving. Don't drink and drive.
Just don't get caught.
Salud. Kampai. Whatever.
Kampai?
Kampai.
Whatever. That is
Japanese.
a hibachi place in Chicago, and I love it, and I miss it. And I resent you for bringing that up right now because I want it.
Smoke weed every day.
All right, since we just reached 1 hour, I'm going to cut this podcast.
Cool.
So
I think we should take one more shot before we cut out this podcast.
All right.
Just saying.
Let's do it.
Boss.
Let's do it.
pour
Just-
shots.
Because we can do some aftercast because I've got questions.
Yeah,
And it's
None of these faggots got to work tomorrow,
little
but I do.
insider info for you guys who are listening. We do a pre-podcast and an aftercast I record. Hopefully, catching some material that'll be good for
The shorties.
the shorties. Exactly.
Shorty got ass.
on her.
Shorties is like a minute to two, or not too long. Just a little skit on an interesting story that's not on the podcast, or just a highlight of a podcast. But I'm trying to delay time while Alyssa is pouring.
Sorry,
shots.
I'm a slow shot pourer.
I'm contemplating on how.
Well, we're running low on our provisions here, so we got to be kind of careful. So that's
We're
why.
trying to finish this tequila before this podcast is
But
over.
let's do it.
It's not hard. We're just trying not to have any particular person drink more than the rest.
Wait a minute.
But let's do a DTE.
We're trying to be
down to
fair.
earth. Just straight up talk. No topics. What the fuck's on your mind? Say it.
Honestly, what the fuck is on my mind? Like I said, it's Women's Day.
Women's
And
Day.
not too long ago, I went and saw my girlfriend before she went out for Women's Day. And she looks fucking good as fuck right now. She got her hair done. She's got this nice little tight short dress on.
Yo, that shit works for me, homie.
And
And she's coming home to you, right?
Yeah, but she's going out to someone else right now.
She's
And
not
I'm
going
like-
out. Listen to me. With girls, like I said, you can go out looking good as fuck. And it feels good to turn down guys, I'm not going to lie. Because, you're going out, you're looking good.
Powerful.
You want to look good for yourself. That's it. So if some guy walks up to you and they're trying to get with you, you say no, they get pissed off, fuck them. I know I look hot.
Hey,
Thank
Alyssa.
you. That's it.
Why do you think guys go to strip clubs? You're sitting at a table or the bar.
Are you saying so we go out looking like strippers?
No.
Or-
I'm not going there.
Okay.
I'm saying,
that pussy, shake
you
that ass.
and your friends, go to a strip club, right? Where we're drinking beer, just having a little chat, whatever politics or whatever that we're talking about, and then this really hot, big boobed, fucking perfect body, nice ass chick comes up to us like, "Hey, wanna have a good time?" And we're like, "No. Get the fuck away from me."
Who says no when you're
No,
at a strip club?
No, but here's the thing.
I said no.
We have the
Good.
opportunity
And you don't
to
have
say,
herpes, right?
Fucking hate strip clubs.
Alyssa, we have the opportunity to say
Same.
no.
Right.
And it feels good, too. Because it feels like we are wanted, but we have the choice.
Baby, you're not
Anyway.
wanted.
Strip
Hey,
club.
you're not wanted at a strip club.
Your money is one of
Your
them.
money is wanted.
Okay,
they don't give a
obviously
fuck
there's
how
money
ugly
involved.
you are.
Feels good saying no to
Obviously,
fat
there's
chicks.
money involved, but cheers. Patron, cheers.
Yeah.
No salt, no lemon. It burns.
But anyway, we did our shot. It's the end of the podcast. Woo! Thank you for listening. Everyone say goodbye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Al Beller.
Drink Brew Stew signing out.
Fuck you, San Diego.
Yes.
Ron Burgundy.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Looks like Robin Williams' knuckles.
Smells like you got butt fucked by a garbage truck.
Ew.